Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, is still unaware that his uncle Drew Cain, Cameron Matheson, had dastardly plans for him in order to ensure that Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, got custody of their children, Wiley Corinthos, Viron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Serenity, and Sequoia Morkmako back. Drew tried to blackmail Dr. Portia Robinson, Brooke Care, into changing Michael's blood test results and make it appear that Michael was an opioid addict. Portia already told her husband, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, about Drew's blackmail attempt. However, Michael has yet to find out, and his friend, Curtis, could fill him in soon. After having another encounter with Drew, Curtis would decide to tell Michael what Drew had planned for him. Curtis would tell him that Drew will do whatever it takes and stoop to any level to get what he wants. Michael would be livid and vow that he will stop at nothing to destroy Drew once and for all. Michael would make sure that Drew will go down in a major way for coming after him and his family. Using his power and influence, Michael would make sure that the press and the general public knows the lengths that Drew is willing to go to get what he wants. He decimates him in a press conference and tells everyone what Drew has done to him. Drew is livid, as his reputation cannot take a hit like this again. He has already had Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, do damage control, and now things are much worse. Michael could also bring to light Drew's manipulation of Wiley, and no one would be able to look at Drew very kindly at all now. Now that Drew has taken an even further hit with the general public, many would call his position as congressman into question. They would question whether that what someone who has proven to be as immoral as him representing Congress. Drew would be shocked when he is removed from office due to his unscrupulous behavior, and he would realize that Michael is to blame. In fact, Michael used his influence to ensure that it happens. Drew would lose his mind and vow revenge. Now that he has lost his congressional seat, Drew would become more vindictive and vengeful. He would try to undermine Michael and make sure that he loses his children, but Michael will be one step ahead of him now, driving Drew crazy. Drew would lose control and make another false move, possibly costing him everything as Michael takes away everything that Drew has, just like he took away his wife, Willow. Drew has finally been taken down, and everyone would rejoice. What do you think? Do you think that Curtis will tell Michael about Drew's plot? Will Michael decide to take Drew down once and for all? Will Drew lose everything and finally get what he deserves? Keep watching General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, to find out what's next. General Hospital spoilers reveal explosive drama is set to unfold in Port Charles as Michael Corinthos uncovers a shocking betrayal that could change everything. Drew Cain, a man who has already been walking a dangerous line between loyalty and manipulation, is about to be caught in a scheme that strikes at the very heart of Michael's family. For months, there has been growing tension between Drew and Michael, as both have tried to balance family, business, and power plays, but things are about to hit a boiling point when Michael learns the truth about Drew's secret blood test plot. This discovery could unravel alliances, tear apart families, and put Michael back into the ruthless mindset that fans remember when he was protecting Wiley from Nell. The Corinthos family drama is never simple, and this latest twist promises to leave a lasting impact. Drew's decision to meddle with a blood test wasn't just about medical concerns, it was about control. By orchestrating or manipulating results behind the scenes, Drew has proven he's willing to play with lives if it gets him what he wants. But Michael, who has been burned too many times by lies and betrayals, will not stand for it. When Michael finally uncovers what Drew has done, spoilers tease that he'll see red. The protective side of Michael, that has made him both a hero and a dangerous enemy, will come roaring out, and Drew may find himself facing the very man he once called an ally. Fans know that Michael can be cold, calculating, and merciless, when it comes to protecting his family, and Drew's latest stunt will unleash that side of him all over again. The fallout from this revelation will hit hard. Michael has been juggling his marriage to Willow, his children, and the always complicated Corinthos family dynamics. But this betrayal cuts deeper because it involves something sacred: truth and trust within family. Willow has fought for her health and endured battles that nearly cost her life, so any interference or manipulation surrounding medical tests will be viewed as not only cruel but unforgivable. Drew's betrayal could ripple through Willow's recovery journey, putting her emotional health at risk just as much as her physical well-being. Michael will not let that slide. The protective husband and father will come forward swinging, determined to take Drew down and ensure he can never hurt Willow or anyone else again. What makes this storyline even more explosive is the shifting landscape of power in Port Charles. Sunny Corinthos is fighting enemies on all sides, and the family needs to stay united now more than ever. But with Michael preparing to take Drew down, another fracture in the Corinthos circle is about to split wide open. Drew has positioned himself as someone who can be trusted by Sunny and Carly. But once Michael makes his move, the illusion will shatter. This is a betrayal that Carly herself won't be able to ignore. Spoilers suggest Carly will be torn in the middle, forced to choose between the man who has been her support system and her son, who is ready to destroy Drew for good. Fans are already buzzing over how Carly will react, because no matter what choice she makes, heartbreak is inevitable. Michael's ruthless streak is something that has defined him in the past. When he uncovered Nina's deception about Wiley, when he took control of ELQ, and when he battled for custody, Michael proved he is not afraid to fight dirty if the situation calls for it. Now that Drew's blood test scheme has come to light, viewers can expect to see that same side of Michael rise again. This won't just be a confrontation, it will be a takedown. Michael is calculating, and spoilers hint that he will gather every piece of evidence he needs to expose Drew in the worst way possible. Whether it's through business, family ties, or legal means, Michael has the resources and the determination to ensure Drew pays a steep price. This twist also brings up an important question. Why would Drew risk everything with such a dangerous plan? Fans speculate that Drew's motives are tangled in power struggles, jealousy, and desperation. Some believe Drew's actions could be tied to a secret he's hiding about his own health or past, while others think it's all about gaining leverage over Michael and his family. Whatever the reason, Drew's gamble will backfire spectacularly once Michael steps in. General Hospital spoilers promise that Michael will stop at nothing to bring Drew down once the truth comes out, and the fallout will leave shockwaves throughout Port Charles. The storyline also leaves Willow caught in the middle of yet another war. She has already endured heartbreak after heartbreak, from her illness to Nina's betrayal, and now she must face the fact that Drew, a man she trusted, has been manipulating something as personal as blood test results. Willow's reaction will be key in shaping how this battle unfolds. If she sides with Michael, which spoilers strongly suggest she will, Drew's isolation will deepen. Willow has always been a moral compass for Michael, and with her support, Michael's crusade against Drew will be unstoppable. Carly, however, will be the wild card. She has stood by Drew, especially during his prison ordeal and the chaos that followed, but even she will have to reckon with the gravity of his actions. Carly may try to play peacemaker, but fans know that Michael's mind won't be easily changed once he feels betrayed. This will put Carly in an impossible position, potentially pushing her into another emotional spiral, just as she's been trying to rebuild her life. General Hospital spoilers tease that this battle between Michael and Drew will not be a quick skirmish, it will be an all-out war. Michael is prepared to dismantle Drew piece by piece, and Drew, who has faced adversity before, will not go down without a fight. Port Charles is no stranger to explosive rivalries, but this one strikes at the core of family and trust, making it one of the most personal and dangerous showdowns yet. The ripple effect will touch nearly every character on canvas. Sunny will be pulled into the middle, as any conflict involving Michael inevitably lands on his doorstep. Willow will face new emotional battles. Carly will be forced to choose where her loyalty lies. And Drew, once considered a man of honor, may find himself alienated from everyone he cares about. In the end, Michael's determination to take him down may reshape the family landscape in ways no one could have predicted. As this story heats up, one thing is certain: Michael Corinthos is about to unleash a storm, and Drew Kane may not survive the fallout. The blood test plot was the spark, but the fire ignites will rage through Port Charles, leaving no one untouched. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.